Hey there. It's late. Got Mama into bed a while back, and I just called my friend and I just talked to her. We just kibitzed for about 45 minutes. It was great. I just needed I needed to adult a little bit. And so I know adulting is hard, but I needed to feel like, it's kind of like when moms have been like listening to cartoons all day and that kind of stuff. They want to feel like an adult for a little bit. And I feel that way a little bit with Mom, in that I'm just having to simplify everything. And I realized the other day, I felt a little guilty because I didn't want to play dominoes with her, and I thought, oh, Sylvia, you should just suck it up and do it. So I tried like the next night to play dominoes with her. There's a reason I don't want to do it, because she needs so much coaching, and by that time of the day, I'm so tired that I'm like not in the best place in my head to be, I mean, I wish I were one of those like warm, fuzzy people constantly. I'm just not. I am really imperfect, and I get irritated if I have to repeat myself, and unfortunately, and I've told you a little bit about what I do. I do have a little method that I use with Mom because it just drives me crazy. So what I do is, and I don't know if I've shared this with you, is I say I use the bibbidi bobbidi boo method because it makes me laugh, and that is key. Keeping a sense of humor is key. So the first time, if she is in a place where she's doing what to everything I say, I start using the bibbidi bobbidi boo method. And that is, I'll just say bibbidi, and she'll say what? And I'll say bobbidi, and she'll say what? And I'll say boo, and she'll say what? But by the third time, the fourth time, she actually will listen to what I'm saying. It makes her turn her radar on to focus. And I know it sounds kind of weird, but also that they're nonsense words, and she really wouldn't necessarily make sense of them anyway. I think turns it up even more because she's really trying to understand what I'm saying. So anyway, I think I came up with a pretty brilliant little plan, and it certainly helps me not feel like I repeated myself 4 times, because saying the same exact thing 4 times, because yeah. And the other thing is this, with my cognitive dysfunctions that I have had in the past, and some of them aren't like really active right now, but with some of the cognitive things that I had in the past with my MS, I know sometimes if I say, will you repeat that? I mean, will you word for word repeat what you just said? What I usually got, because what happened is it's kind of like my brain heard the beginning, skipped over the middle, and then like went on to the end of the sentence. So I just know that I actually needed a literal repeat. And I tried that with Mom, but I noticed that she actually wasn't listening. She wasn't tuning in until like the third or fourth time. So I made up this bibbidi bobbidi boo thing because you've got to save your own sanity, because if you're not in a good place in your heart, in your head, then you can't be in a good place for them. And that is, I am making myself stop saying them. If I am not in a good place in my heart, in my head, I am not in a good place for her. And that's what needs to happen. So I kind of got on myself about that, and I'll tell you why. I was writing in my book, and I kept on saying them, like the geriatrics, what they need. But think about this and wrap your head around this for a minute and this is a little quote from my book, or pretty close to it. We are all going to wind up as geriatrics if we are blessed with a long life. So we need to stop saying them, because it's us. It's all of us. And when you start turning your brain to the fact that they are us, you start looking at it from a very different perspective. And I think it's a really important point in my work. So, but I have patience for days, and I won't ever take it out on Mom, but I do have to bite my tongue a lot. And I do it, and I'm good at biting my tongue, but I'd rather not get that upset either. So anyway, but Ringmaster does help. And I even did a little ringtone in the morning for myself to wake up for ringmastering, so that I'll get up early to do my KBB and all that stuff. And so I go da 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 da. It's really funny. It'll make me laugh big time in the morning. Which, waking up with laughter, seriously underrated. Very good. I tell you what. It is so easy to make your own recordings for wake-up calls in the morning. All you do is download. I've got this stupid recording app that was absolutely free. I got it, put it on my phone. I make a recording. I go into my alarm thingy on my phone. It was already preloaded, right? I go in. It says, there's a place where you can choose your own. And you search through your files, you find the recording app, you click on it, and you put that file in for it's just, there it is. So I've been doing this for a while, and I've got one that goes off at 5 for Mom, to get up for Mom. And I say, hey, it's time to get up. It's time to get up and go help Mama. I've got all these things. Maybe I'll put them at the end of the video, because they're kind of funny. So I'll put the Mama one in there maybe. So anyway, but let's see. That's probably it. I did do KBB today. I'm going to do a little bit more after we get off, because I did take 45 minutes to talk to my friend. But honestly, I needed that for my little sanity. Needed a little sanity. So anyway, I feel better. Because I had some girl time. And I lost someone, really important to me. My band director, Gerald Caracia, and I can't even believe he passed away. He was only 68. It's so young. So very young. I just can't. But he just made time for us in high school. He was our band director, ran Wind Symphony and well, they call it Wind Symphony. We just called it band, and marching band and all of that. And we did wonderful arrangements, and you can't believe the things that he arranged for us to play on the band field. It was just miraculous. He was really, really gifted. And he taught, there were probably about 5 or 6 of us that were going to go on to Music We Knew It, or were seriously considering it. And he took a whole period out of his day and taught us music theory in high school. And that, not every musician gets that. Most musicians hit high school without any knowledge at all of music. As far as theory and that kind of stuff. Except for what they already know from their own practice. And so, understanding chord structures and things like that, I already knew that, So, yeah. And that was all thanks to him. He is and has been a remarkable force also. And I'm so blessed that I got a chance to tell him this year. And I've just been reflecting on that and thinking, wow, what a blessing. I got to tell him that. When my dad passed away, I was in marching band. And he kind of became the man that I looked up to for what a man should behave like. Like, not a father figure exactly, but he became the person that I looked at for, this is what a real man does. And that just happened this year. I'm so grateful that did. So, and we were private messaging, and it came on my heart, and he had messaged something about, well, anyway, it doesn't matter but I was able to tell him. And I just am just really so grateful that I got the opportunity to say that to him. And so that's great. And that feels good. But yeah, I don't want to think about it too much because I'll start crying again. But yeah, it's been kind of a rough day. And that way. But, such a blessing. He was such a blessing to so many people. And it's not like he had oodles and oodles of money or anything like that. That wasn't what it was about. But boy, the lives he touched, the things that he helped make happen, the people, even if they didn't go on to do music, the people that he affected by being who he was, So anyway, that's it. I'm going to end it for tonight because I've gone for like 12 minutes and I never go that long. So anyway, I love you guys. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Good night.
Hey, it's time to get Mama up. Well, it's time to make sure she doesn't go to the bathroom on her own. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay, good. Go see if she's okay. Diddly doo, diddly doo, diddly doo.